Welcome to Rock Ridge Camp. I am going to give you an introduction on what you will want to bring on your canoe trip. First, let's talk about wet and dry clothes. You will want 2 sets of clothes for this camping trip because while you're traveling, you'll want to have wet clothes because you'll be in and out of the water, and at camp, you are going to want dry clothes to change into. So, to start off with, we'll talk about the footwear. You will want a pair of closed-toed shoes, like hiking boots or tennis shoes. These will be getting wet all day long in and out of the canoes, so bring an old pair of tennis shoes or a pair of hiking boots. Second, when you're at camp, you're going to want a pair of dry sandals to change into. Something like this works well, or this works well too. Just a pair of sandals that you can change into. Next, you'll want a rain jacket because it tends to rain a lot in the boundary waters, and so you'll want to stay dry. It also helps protect against bugs, so you'll want to pack a rain jacket. You will also want rain pants to help keep your legs dry if it's raining out. When you're in the boundary waters, the temperatures fluctuate, so you always want to make sure you have something to change into that will be warm. So you'll bring a fleece jacket or a wool sweater. This will keep you warm, and it'll also help protect against bugs because it's thick. Along with that, you will want a pair of long underwear for your legs, so that you can wear these under your pants in case it is colder out. The extra layer also protects against bugs. Next on your list will be a long sleeve polyester shirt. You want synthetic materials when you're in the boundary waters because cotton, when it's wet, takes a very long time to dry, and cotton does not insulate when it's wet. So you want synthetic clothes made out of like polyester or nylon. So this will be your long sleeve shirt. This you'll keep dry for at camp. You'll also want to bring along 2 synthetic t-shirts. So workout shirts or jerseys work well. You'll have one for while you're traveling, and then you'll also have one for at camp. Your traveling one will get wet, and your camp one will stay dry. Next, you'll bring 2 pairs of nylon pants. One pair for while you're traveling to be wet, and one pair for at camp to stay dry. Zip-off pants work well because then it gives you a pair of shorts. You will also want to bring along a pair of exercise shorts made out of synthetic materials as well, polyester or nylon. Next, you'll want wool socks. You'll want a pair of wool socks for at camp to stay dry, and a pair that you will wear while you're traveling to be wet. So 2 pairs of wool socks. We bring wool socks along because wool keeps you warm when it's wet, and it also dries quickly, as well as wool is thicker, so it helps protect against bugs as well. Next, you want to bring a bandana to use to cover your hair, or to also be used as a washcloth. You'll also want a swimsuit. Ladies, you have to bring a 1-piece swimsuit. If you do not own a 1-piece swimsuit, you can wear your 2-piece, but you'll have to have a t-shirt on top of it. Guys, bring a pair of swim shorts. can bring 2 pairs of underwear with on trail. Those can be cotton. They do not have to be synthetic. So yes, bring 2 pairs of underwear with you. For on trail, you will want a small tube of toothpaste, your toothbrush. You will also want to bring a small Bible, a notebook, and a pencil. Pencils work well because they will work even if they get wet. If you take medications, you will want to have 2 containers of that medication. You will want 1 for you to carry, and then you'll also want 1 to give to your guide, so that in case something happens to yours, you have a second pair. Also bring with chapstick that has sunblock in it. The sun is very bright out in the Boundary Waters, and you don't want to get burnt lips. For at night at the camp, you will want a headlamp or a small flashlight. You will also want a pair of sunglasses to protect your eyes against the rays while you're out on the water or at camp. If you have them, it's good to bring the glasses cords that keep your glasses on your head in case they fall off. Also, you can bring a small washcloth to dry off with when you're done swimming. You should bring a hat with a visor on it because this will protect your face from the sun and shield your eyes as well. Next, bring a bottle of sunscreen and a bottle of bug spray to protect yourself from bugs and the sun so you don't get burnt. If you are planning on fishing, you should bring a fishing pole that is collapsible, as well as a small tackle box that will hold all your tackle that you'll need for the week. If you do not own a small tackle box, you can use a Tupperware container, like a small ice cream bucket or like a small food container that you would use to store food in your refrigerator at home. For a base camp, you are going to want to have clean things when you come off trail at the end of the week. So you should bring with some soap to use when you come off trail. You're also going to want to have a towel, a clean towel to use to dry off when you're done. We like to sauna when we get off trail, and you'll want to dry off when you're done with that. You'll also want to bring a second pair of clothing, a pair of clean clothing that you're going to want to travel home in. As well as you should bring some money with. We have a trading post here at Rock Ridge, and you can buy t-shirts and water bottles, and you can also buy Dorothy Malter's root beer at the trading post. It's the best root beer around, so you should bring some money with to purchase these things when you come back. Awesome guys, well I hope this helps, and we'll see you up here.